Right. Thought I'd make a few more adjustments to the Pug in a Rug site from last week. And I kind of last week thought that, yeah, this is mostly done, but this week I was thinking I'll just add a few other things. One thing I want to add is some kind of interaction, so it's kind of moving, and then something to do with these sort of styles here, like cleaning them up a little bit, and maybe adding some kind of idea that after a few minutes you're like a more pug honorer than other people, so you can kind of get achievements in it, I think. But I'll do the interactions first, and then we'll do the other one. Should be a little bit of fun. What I want to do, just kind of remembering all this code. Actually, I think somebody had submitted a pull request, so let me stash whatever changes I had made and pull main. Yeah, a few changes there as well, so that's good. Make sure I get those in there to make sure I'm not kind of messing anything up. Okay, so yes, interaction. So to do interaction, we're going to add an event listener that will track the mouse position. Window.add event listener, mouse move, on mouse move. Those pop-ups are just so obnoxious. Trying to change them, get them out of here. Okay, add a function on mouse move. Probably have to do something to add these to touch as well, but I probably just want to do that in this. It follows a similar process, but that can kind of happen offline. The main thing is seeing this one function work. So when I'm tracking movement, I'm going to want to keep track of a mouse position, and I'm going to want to keep track of an offset position. The offset position I need separately because I want to transition between them to make the movement a little bit softer. So it'll be mouse offset, and we'll just do x equals 0, y equals 0, and we'll do const movement offset, and we'll start this in the center as well. So on mouse move, I want to update the mouse offset. So mouse offset dot x equals. What I'm going to do is get the position as a percentage and then move it down. So it'll be like e dot client x, and I also want it related to sort of like half the screen size. So I'll minus half of the screen size. Let's put that in brackets, and then minus half the screen size, and then as a percentage, I need to divide it again. And then how about we create one more variable that's like movement range. Movement range equals 200. I could use offset distance, but let's use movement range. Yeah, let's use a new one. Okay, times movement range. That seems right, I think. I'll do another one for y. Client y window dot inner height. I should really cache these. At the very least, save them in here, but ideally, I could just use canvas dot height. It's already saved there, and that'll change on resize. So how about I do that canvas? Let's just leave it as this. Inner height, inner The kind of point of these is to not worry too much about what's best in terms of hyper efficiency. You know, those changes can be made afterwards. So for instance, all this duplicated calculations here are not particularly ideal. But, you know, we're making a Pug in a Rug website where we don't need to kind of knock on ourselves. Okay, so technically if I just plug these straight into here, mouse offset.y, that should make our mouse move the pug. So, I need to actually go to the local file. Nope. Go to my bookmarks again. Local file, local file, local file, local file. Let's get it out of Sublime Text. VLN Finder. Pug. There we go. Close this tab. Yeah, so you can sort of see the movements there. Yeah, it's sort of, I mean, it's very kind of jagged, I guess, is the right way to describe it, which is kind of what we expected, or what I expected. And the main thing is that I want to add on something to smooth these interactions down, which is why I had created that second variable, the movement offset. So what we'll do is on every loop, the way to do this is something called a lerp. And a lerp is a function that will give you a position between A and B. And if we're using it in a loop, it'll give you a number between two numbers at a certain percentage. And if you use it in a loop and keep assigning it to the same variable, that the distance between the 2 points will get slowly at a slower pace. Function lerp. This is kind of one from start end amount. This is one from my video game days. I'm not going to be able to remember. lerp.js. Let's see what we can get. Here's the package, and there's the function. We'll just copy it out of here rather than having it import. Variable 0, start, variable, end, and amount, and t here was amount, I believe. There we go. So in our loop function, before we do all of our drawing, we can lerp those. So movement offset.x equals lerp movement offset.x mouse offset.x 0.1, I think. Yeah, so every time in the loop, this is going to run, and it should transition very, very slowly between those positions. And now, instead of mouse offset, we use movement offset here. Yeah, so it's probably a little hard to tell on the video, but it's moving a lot slower between the positions. Might even decrease this to 0.05. Make it a little bit slower. Let's see. Nice. Yeah. I like it. What we could also do is we could pass I into this. And I guess here we'll have to pass 0. What we could do is we could make each subsequent one move at a ever so slightly less amount. How many looping pugs are there? Is that a variable? Yeah. So if we did movement offset.x, so here I decided to pass through the loop count, and we go backwards through the loop. So we go 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, all the way through to here, and then this one is 0. So to get the current as a percentage, let current percentage would equal looping pugs divided by loop count. It's going to break when I try and do it by 0. Let's make that 1. Looping pugs minus loop count. So this would mean that for the furthest one back, it's 40 minus this, which would be 0, divided by looping pugs console.log current percentage. Let's see what that gives us. If it should ideally be numbers between 0 and 1, I think. And it's going to give us a lot of them because let's give us nothing. No, there they are. The console's not happy with getting... Okay, yeah, there are numbers between 0 and 1. That's good. It does not love pumping 8,000 numbers into the console. But what we'll do is we'll then times this by the current percentage. And this should mean that the ones at the back will move ever so slightly slower than the ones at the front, as a less percentage of the whole. So yeah, so you can sort of see on the edges there the dilation between the two as they get ever so slightly together when you move them. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to do in terms of movement, and then the next thing I wanted to do is kind of level up this honoring the pug system. So what I was thinking is, after you've watched it for a certain amount of seconds, I also want to change it to be minutes and hours, but we don't have to do that right now. It'll just be like looking on Stack Overflow for like a seconds to minutes and hours text and plugging that in. Okay, so you have been honoring the pug for span seconds. Let's do a BR, and then I'll be like, you are a rookie. Let's put in a span class equals grade. You are a rookie. We'll start with rookie. Honorer of pug. Rookie advocate of pug. You're just a rookie of pug? You're a junior honorer? See how that looks? You are a junior honorer of pug. Okay. And then, yeah, we can do a sort of grade system. I called that grade already. Nice. Level. Grade. I also want to make this dot seconds and dot grade in bold, I think. I'll just do that in here. Dot timer span. Wait, fold. Have a look at that. Yeah, you are a junior honor pug. You've been honoring the pug for 2 seconds. This whole thing could use a little bit more of a cleanup as well. Style-wise, you can kind of do this stuff forever, but let's at least reduce this border radius. Okay, so let's do like levels equals. Okay, so this is all in terms of seconds. So let's just say 10 seconds. What would you be? A junior? Middle man? Honor? You are a senior? Yeah, okay. I want these first ones to move pretty quick. What's after junior? Just like regular. 10 seconds can be a senior. 15 seconds can be a master. What do you say? Like 35 seconds can be a S tier. Is that better than master? We can change these anyway. Let's do 65. Acolyte? Acolyte. Oh yeah, Acolyte is a good one. Oops, wrong place. You're an Acolyte of Pug. Junior. 105. Senior. Senior Acolyte. What do you think? Like 155, 150. Let's get into rounder numbers now. You are S tier Acolyte. You are you should just put Acolyte in between. Senior Acolyte. 250. Priest. Priest of Pug. Like 450. What? I don't know. I'm expanding the levels very rapidly here. Priest. I want something to just be like charlatan. Oh, sage is a good one. Oh, hermit is a good one too. Sage above a priest. 665. Definitely hermit. 1000. Senior hermit. 2000. 15. What else is there on that Acolyte page? Oh, underling. Oh wow, an assistant and helper. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't even think of going in those down levels. Oh man. What were they? Assistant, attendant. Yeah, oh, I like that idea. Assistant of Pug. I'm gonna have to change the base level 1 to assistant as well. You're an assistant. You're a senior assistant. My memory's so bad. Attendant. Minion. Oops. Oh, that didn't need to go up there. There goes my other tab. Janissary, what's that? Janissary? say 2,500. Pope. Is Lord above Pope? King. I mean, let's really jump up the spaces here. I really want to change all these now that I should have made like a list of tiers, but these can be the tiers for now. And let's put one more in the highest level. Lord, Overlord. Senior Assistant. Junior Honorer. I don't know if Acolyte. Yeah, my whole mental gauge of where it goes is, I mean, it doesn't have to. It's, I guess, Overlord, Hermit, Senior Hermit. Can you be a CEO? I guess you can now. Overlord, King. This is the kind of thing that I should prepare in advance, but Overlord, let's make it Underlord, Lord, Overlord, King. I also could kind of mix in, there's so many different things, you know, you can look at the priest tiers, but also like the, street gang kind of stuff. But let's just go with that for now. And I'll say, as the timer updates, if levels, new time, do we call this element level dot inner text equals levels new time. There we go. That should be all, really. Let's see if it updates. You're an assistant. I think I might have had assistant also at 5. That does not seem to be working. Oh yeah, senior assistant at 5. Huh. Is it because these are strings? Oops. Timed out to string. Levels dot grade. Class equals grade. Let's see how that goes. One more time before we try and break out the console in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Levels, that's why. It's always a typo. Always a typo. 2, 3, 4. All right, senior assistant. Perfect. All right, well, it's updating. That's pretty much what I really wanted to do for the update here. Have a tier system. Of course, I'll probably go in and flesh out this tier system a little bit better, but the kind of code behind it is all there and working. Pug's a little movement now. I could probably, no, I like it. It's nice and smooth. You don't need to be doing much. I could probably add something in to stop your honoring if the mouse hasn't moved for a while. I might do that as well, but again, you can see the code on the GitHub, which is in the comment section of this video, and in the commits you can see the other changes that I made to there. I could probably make a changelog, honestly. That's a funny thought, but I don't know. We'll see if I get there or not. Thanks for watching.